All right, I think we're live. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. It's DISANITY. It's Tuesday night. No, it's not Mouse Madness. I'm sorry.
Live from Lakeland, it's Tuesday night.
That's true. She's right. All right, sorry, I'm just waiting. There we go. That's what I'm waiting on. What's going on, everybody? Good to have you all here. DISANITY's back. We're back to normal. March Mouse Madness is over. We'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. But lots to discuss. We're going to discuss a little bit about everything that's been going on at Magic Kingdom, Epcot, on the lounges. Of course, we'll talk a little Flower and Garden Festival. We'll talk a little bit about some other stuff, some rides that are back and reopen. We'll talk about our weekend and what's going to be coming up in our stream world this weekend. So good to have everybody here. Hope everybody's having a great Tuesday night. And Melissa's got her new glasses on. And let's say hi to everybody in the chat. Douglas Bailey's here. Jeannie's here. Julie McCallan's here. John the Bee is here. Karen Kushner's here. And Matt Jack Sandy Claus Logan is here.
Hi, guys.
Or at least that's all that's chatting. I'm sure there's a lot more of you in here. There's Nathan Rita as well. Welcome in, Nathan. So good to have all of you in here. We got a lot to talk about tonight. All fun stuff. Will Lovins. What's up, Will? Welcome in. Oh, I keep doing that. Well, good to have you here. Hope you and the family are doing well. And, yeah, good to have everybody here. Don't forget this weekend, there's Timothy Rainwaters. Thank you to Timothy, Courtney, Paula, and everybody for renewing your membership. We appreciate that. I saw that tonight, so thank you. That was very generous of you guys. Find the Fun, welcome in. So thank you guys. What's coming up? Guardians win the trophy? No, Guardians did not win the trophy. Haunted Mansion won again. Matt M, welcome in. JM, welcome in. Leanne Sherbick. Leanne, I'm sorry we didn't get to see more of you.
It's all his fault.
Yeah, it just the dog didn't help the situation. So we apologize, dear. We're very, very upset about that, but hopefully you're doing well, and we're gonna come up and see you at your place. So we're inviting ourselves up. Horizons, welcome in. Good to see you. So man, I missed the opening of the lounge. I know. Well, Linda B, welcome in. Probably not, because to be honest with you, from what I hear, it was really busy there today. We're gonna get into that in a little bit though. But yeah, last weekend we were at Magic Kingdom on Saturday. Sunday we went to the ball game with Charlie and Stacy and Sophie from the Nerd Herders. Had a really good time at the game. Melissa Saturday afternoon got her hair cut, and that was our weekend. Joe Chamberlain, welcome in. You'll see plenty of me soon. Yes, Joe. Thank you for the warning. Hope Michelle and the girls are doing well. But yeah, we had a good weekend. Not a lot of streaming. Yeah, no more fuzz for him. Ethan Smith, welcome in. Right, Liam? I'll give you guys a little back history of what's been going on with Cam over the last couple weeks. He hasn't been doing well. He's been struggling to go to the bathroom, for one. And when he does go, it's very, very not good. I'll just put it to you that way. So we were a little worried about him. And, you know, we took him to the vet, and just he's okay. I think he just had a stomach bug, because now he's fine. He wasn't eating as well, and that's what was really worrying me. Mm-hmm. And when he did eat, a couple times he brought it back up as well. When we took him to the vet, he seems to be fine now. Everything's back to normal. His eating habits are great again. His stool, and I'm sorry to talk about that, but it's important. It's where it needs to be. Yeah. It's back to being what you want to see.
Full 24 hours now without throwing up or having any other issues. So, you know, we love our little Cam the man. So
yeah, pirate novelist, welcome in. But yeah, he's good. He seems to
things that happened the last
right. And the other thing too is he's 12. He's 12. He's going to be 13 in December. So he's old. I'm just going to say it. He is. He's old for a dog. So whenever these types of things happen, you start to worry. You know, is the writing on the wall, or his days numbered?
I'm like, no, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Hey, Brian, welcome in. So, you know, we tend to get a little bit more worried and probably panicking more than we should if he was a lot younger. I know me and Michelle are upset we are missing you again. Oh,
Leanne.
Talking about Leanne, I know.
You guys would have a hoot together.
Yeah, they would. We always have a room ready for you. Oh, thanks,
too,
Leanne.
Right back at you.
Yep. All right, so yeah, the weekend was fun. We had a good time. Orioles played really well in that ball game when we went to Sunday. Richard Arjon said his son was there.
Oh.
He was looking for us, couldn't find us.
Oh, no.
Dan, 820 Chief, welcome in. Yeah, I'm sorry we didn't see him. Would have been nice to say hi. Will says we're doing well. My stepmother's car caught on fire yesterday as she was driving.
Oh my God.
Another driver alerted her of what was going on. She's okay, but it definitely reminds you how quick things happen. Yes,
Yeah,
my
that's
goodness.
Scary, Will. I'm glad she's okay.
Yeah,
Holy
no
cow.
kidding. Rob Fuzz,
Oh,
what's up, Rob?
hey.
Good to see you. Rob was actually on with Pink Pam today. Pam's up in the Jersey area in New York.
Neat.
And Rob went and saw her. I was ninja watching a little bit, Rob, so I saw you on there.
That's cool.
Yeah, Pooh's right where it needs to be, Ethan. That's exactly right.
That's right.
That's exactly right.
In Magic Kingdom.
Exactly. Hey, Steve, Stardio Studios, welcome in from Disneyland. Really? Are you in Disneyland right now? Good for you.
Oh, and that's awesome.
Have fun.
Having a great time.
Yeah, I hope you are. I hope you are having a good time. Okay, a little bit of 20 minutes from my house. Oh, that's even better. Good. I'm glad you got to see her for a little bit. Mandy Adams, welcome in. I'd stay at Fort Wilderness and take a boat to Magic Kingdom. Yeah, we hope to do that in July.
Yeah.
We'll see. Okay, so this weekend we have streams for Saturday and Sunday. Saturday we're going to go to Epcot. I think it's Epcot. Or was it Animal Kingdom? I think it's Epcot. Saturday Epcot, Sunday Magic Kingdom, kind of our thing. So we'll be doing that on Saturday and Sunday. Got to make sure the streams are working. Because if you guys noticed, at the end of the stream on Saturday, another unexpected surprise stream popped up. That wasn't supposed to happen. So that worries me because if that kicks out... See, I have everything kind of preset for the next stream. But that was a preset. If that preset's now gone, we could be in trouble.
Oh, is that what that was?
It
was labeled like a surprise.
I know
stream.
that, but it's still a preset. You don't need to understand. Don't take that the wrong way. I know what that is. It's a preset in there, and that's always going to say that.
Oh.
But if that's now gone, I got to make... Because what happens is the live streams are not through YouTube. We have a certain app that we use. Well, with that app, there's a certain code you have to put in that links it to your channel to that app.
Sure.
If that link is now gone, it's been months since I had to even remember how to do that.
Oh,
I don't remember how to do that. So we could have a problem. So fingers crossed, or we may not be streaming this weekend or ever again. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, Victor, how you
What's
feeling?
up? Victor, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well.
Janet. Hope you're
Try and
feeling
take
better.
talk Paula into coming down Friday weekend. Nice.
Ooh.
That'll be nice, Timothy. I mean, you actually have to talk her into it? I'm surprised at that. Taylor's World. Welcome in, Taylor.
Probably a lot of things that come into play, right?
Yep, I'm sure. But yeah, so streams this weekend. We're hoping, fingers crossed, that goes well. And we'll go from there. We'll see what's going to happen with that. But yeah, let's get into a few things. Talk about, of course, Flower and Garden Festival is going right now. I've had a few things to eat over at the Flower and Garden Festival. I got that pretzel bread. I don't know what they called it. I don't remember what it's called.
Almost like a sandwich in a way.
It was pretzel, it was cheese, it was ham over at Germany at the Bacher Smart or whatever it's called. What anybody know how to really pronounce that? Bowersmark or something?
Here, give me the book.
Here.
I'll see if I can figure it out.
What's up, Kendrick? Welcome in. Oh no, Walt, are you suffering from CRS syndrome again?
I suffer from that every day.
Yeah, Melissa does more than me.
CRS for sure. You do too. See,
I
you
do.
can't even remember that he suffers from it.
Yep, see, that's good. But Bowersmark, I think it's called, I don't know, pretzel bread, I think it is, Joe. But it was really good. The only thing they don't do there is they need to make it warmer.
Bauer and Mark.
Yeah, exactly. Bowersmark.
B-A-U-E-R-N.
Whatever.
A-R-K-T.
What's the name of the thing I got?
Bauer and Market.
Go ahead, keep going.
It's just the toasted pretzel bread.
Right.
Topped with Black Forest ham and melted cheese.
Yeah, and it's good. Good taste, really done well. It just needed to be a little bit warmer. It wasn't that warm. What's up, Charlie, Stacy, Nerd Herders? Welcome in. Good to see you guys. 35th wedding anniversary. Nice, Timothy. Congratulations.
Oh, congrats.
That's awesome. Everybody, hearts in the chat for Timothy and Paula. They're going to be married 35 years. Got us beat.
Mm-hmm.
And always will, as long as you stay married. Right? Truth. I don't know how to say it. I don't really care. I'm all for warmer. Right, Rob? Yeah, it was like room temperature, which it needed to be warmer than that because the cheese was good, but it wasn't melted. I wanted it to be melted. The pretzel bread was good, but I wanted it to be a little bit softer. The ham was great. Had a really good taste. From there, I went over to, where did I go? You guys saw it in the video if you watched our video. If you haven't watched the video, please go watch them. I went to Italy. I got the
Primavera Kitchen.
Yeah, the Primavera Kitchen penny. It was a shrimp penny, basically.
It's Primavera Cacio Pepe a Gambere.
Yeah, but it's
penne, shrimp, zucchini, peas, asparagus, and creamy Cacio Pepe sauce.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good. Excellent. Loved it. Thought it was really good.
Vegetables. Must not have been very many in there.
No, I didn't eat the vegetables. I went around them. Crystal Coachman welcoming. And I thought I got a third thing. I just don't remember what it was.
You did.
Oh, I got the gumbo. I got the gumbo. I got the chicken gumbo at America. It was fine. It was all right. It wasn't great.
It looked good in the picture when he tried to tell me he didn't get any chicken, but when I watched
it wasn't a lot of chicken.
It looked like
it was all at the top there. There was none down the bottom. The 3 pieces they had at the top was in.
I think that's all they ever do.
But anyway, they were really good. Flower and Garden Festival was in full effect. It's going until June. And so if you guys are down here, make sure you get over to Flower and Garden Festival. 43 people watching. Thanks, everybody, for being here.
Pretzel bed is the bomb, Crystal.
It can be. Done right.
Yeah, pretzel bed is so good. Because you can get pretzel rolls when you go to Le Cellier. And where was the other place we got pretzel rolls? Not that long ago, and they were really good.
I don't remember, but they were good.
Yeah. I can't remember.
Yep.
But pretzel rolls are yummy.
Yeah. Anyway. But I hope you guys all enjoyed Mouse Madness last week. That was a lot of fun. Thousands upon thousands of votes. We had almost 3,000 votes from you guys. That was awesome. I think everybody really enjoyed it. Why does that keep coming up? Stop doing that. Please.
Ads.
I know, but go away. I don't want that there. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. You guys all came out in droves for all of the different voting nights that we had. The first round, the second round, Sweet 16, Elite 8, Final 4, and Championship. Tons of people. We had like 150, 160 people in here at one point. Hundreds upon hundreds of votes. Thousands of votes at the end. We had, like I said, we had almost 3,000 votes. That was awesome. I think you guys really enjoyed it. Really good matchups, a lot. Again, it's all totally chance. I just pick names out of a hat, and like I pick this one, and then I pick the next one. That's a matchup. I pick this one. I pick the next one. That's the next matchup. And I just go right down the list until all the brackets are full. It's that simple. No thought process behind it. So even Brian could do it if he had to. Let's see here.
What's that supposed to be?
In the UK has pretzel rolls in their bakery. Don't know about the US. No, we don't.
I guess
Not
maybe
really.
it would depend on the bakery, but that sounds so good.
I watched the recap and called the final 2, says Pirate. Nice. Thanks, Joe. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm glad you guys all enjoyed it. Hey, Bill, welcome in.
Hi, Bill.
Meeting up with family soon. Bill, we will be. We're hoping to do that Thursday.
I think he's talking about him.
No, I think that's Bill. Isn't that Sadie's?
Oh, you mean we're meeting up with your family? Yes.
Yes.
Thursday.
We're hoping Thursday.
Sorry, Bill. I'm sorry you're not here.
Anyway.
It's only Tuesday, and it's been a trying week.
It has.
I'm telling you what.
Danny, welcome in. Good to see you.
Danny.
Danny's driving. This is Tim. How's everyone doing? Tim, we're good. Say hi to Danny Driving. That's Danny's new name. Danny Driving. Danny Driving. That's her name.
Danny likes to drive. I make Walt driving.
Everywhere.
I hate driving. Good for you, Danny. I hate it.
Yep, that's exactly right. Well, that's exactly right. That's how you end up with matchups like Guardians of the Galaxy versus Barnstormer. But you know what, Bill? If you really think about it, though, even if I had done seedings of a number 1 seed versus a number 16 seed, that would be a number 1 versus a number 16. Because Guardians is one of the best rides out there, and Barnstormer is definitely one of the least rides out there. Because you always have a number 1 versus a number 16. Anybody that knows sports, she doesn't understand it. That's how it gets. You get the real, in the first round, it's almost like a first round bye. The number 1 seeds play the lowest seed.
Sure. I knew that.
Guardians versus Barnstormer would be like a number 1 playing one of the lowest seeds for sure. So, or like Guardians would be versus the Teacups or Magic Carpets of Aladdin. Those are all like 16 seeds. So, it would work. Anyway, so we got a lot going on with that. Let's get into a couple other things on news. We talked about Flower and Garden Festival, but before I get into some of the things I want to show you guys, I wanted to bring up something else. Chris, welcome in. Chris Slemmer's here. shouldn't we be getting near the time now when they start announcing the dates for the Halloween party? I mean, we're going into April now. The first Halloween party is going to be in August.
Probably next month.
Right? Right? Okay.
Or May.
Right.
Could be May.
No, I don't think it's May. You're not giving people... That's not a lot of time. Isn't it usually April? It might be May. You might be right. I just think they're cutting it close because, remember, like August 9th, I think, is when the first party is going to be this year.
So stupid.
But what do you guys think? Don't they usually start to announce the Halloween party in, like, April? Let me know what everybody thinks. Yeah, but Joe, you know what? They are random, but every single matchup that the Haunted Mansion goes up against, no matter who it goes up against, it wins. So it's random of who it gets. But one of those years, Haunted Mansion went up against Pirates like it did this year, and Pirates is extremely popular. It still won. The one year it went up against Rise of the Resistance in the final. I think it was 2 years ago when it last won. It went up against Rise in the final and beat Rise of the Resistance. So it is random, but if Haunted Mansion is who you like the most, it's going to win no matter who it goes up
I
against.
thought the last one we did Pirates won.
I'm saying 2 years ago.
It had to be 3 or 4.
Well, whatever. The last time prior to the Pirates one, when Haunted Mansion won,
Hi, Jeff.
that's how it was.
We got to see Jeff for the first
Darren
time.
Kushner, welcome in. Good to see you.
Hi, Karen. That was
Last
awesome,
year,
Jeff.
was in May last year? Okay, so it was in May. So it might be May. I just don't feel like May's a long enough time, but I guess it
3
is.
months, if it's early May.
Yeah, it would have to be early May because then you're talking 2 months to get ready for that. And I don't know that that's a lot of time for people.
Ready. They're just selling the tickets.
Yeah, but that's usually they want to give people time. I don't know. Obviously, I'm wrong. Jeff Condon, welcome in. Good to see you the other night on Pete's channel. That was awesome. Okay, to finally put a face with the name.
I know, you actually look like I kind of pictured him to look like. You know, it doesn't usually happen.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know what you looked like. There's Noah. What's up, Noah? I just knew you were a person.
Yeah.
That's it.
But you know, you see someone, you're like, oh, I didn't picture that person to look like that at all. It wasn't like that. I was like, oh, I kind of want to picture Jeff to look like.
Okay. I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, I would assume that we're going to start getting some news on that really, really soon. But all right, let's get into the first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. It's going to be that new Disney Vacation Club Lounge is now open at Magic Kingdom. They're calling it McKim's Mile House.
Why?
I don't know. Ask Disney.
I don't know if there was something in there telling you why. I don't know what that's based on.
I don't know. Let's read about it.
It looks kind of cool.
It says the new Disney Vacation Club Lounge in Magic Kingdom, dubbed McKim's Mile House, a membered lounge, is now open in the Magic Kingdom for eligible DVC members. There you go. Some photos of it. Located in Frontierland, this new lounge invites members to relax and recharge in a highly themed space. It takes up the footprint of the former Frontierland Shooting Arcade, which closed last summer. We last reported on construction for the new lounge earlier this week, blah, 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 blah. According to Disney, every aspect of this new lounge tells a story, including its name, which references Sam McKim, a Disney legend and concept artist for the original Frontierland and Disneyland Park.
That's what I was wondering.
Jeff Snook, welcome in. Movie Mania Nick, welcome in. Good to have you here. Melissa Mouse Talk, welcome in. From North to Neverland, welcome in. Imagineers were inspired by the historic mile houses of the American West and combined this inspiration with McKim's contributions and the story of Frontierland. Mile houses what we would now consider to be hotels. There, travelers could check in to rest from their travels. The new members lounge is described as being operated by a functional McKim family of hospitality pioneers. So there you go. The upstairs area, though, is not accessible. That's just for show. I did read that. Looking around the lounge, guests might notice stairs that lead up to boarding rooms, with some of them occupied by familiar names from around Frontierland. One such room belongs to the owner and founder of Big Thunder Mining Company, Barnabas T. Bullion. Down the hall is another room occupied by M. Davis, a reference to Disney legend Mark Davis. Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Despite the stairs, members are not. Yeah, there you go. They're not able to access the lounge's second floor and will have to admire the theming from the seating area. So there you go. It's okay. It's let's see. There's some of the artwork right there, which is kind of cool. There you go. There's the step. It's kind of neat. Oh, and they do have the lounge. Also gives you a variety of comfortable sofas and chairs. You can also get the what's that called?
Oh, are those freestyle machines?
Yeah, freestyle machines for Coke and stuff like that.
That's cool. I don't have that many.
They have Wi-Fi. They have phone charging stations and stuff like that. So they do have freestyle machines for you to get drinks and stuff. It's fine. It's small.
I wish they would bring freestyle machines into the parks, kind of like Universal does, where you can get cups and refill them.
Yeah.
I don't know why they don't.
I don't know. It's it's small. It's not a ton of seating in there. I had read. By the way, welcome in Jeff Snook's here, North End Neverland's here, Puddin's here, and I think we're up to date on everybody. Mark Langenkamp, welcome in. So happy that Disney keeps taking the parks away from us and giving it to the DVC members.
What?
Yeah, because it's such a large area, Mark. He's so funny. I don't know if he's kidding or not. He's probably not kidding. I know, Mark. I mean, they took up all of Mark. Mark, you're funny. Come on, man. You know better than that. Yeah, DVC's got so much.
One building.
It's not even a building. It's like a room. You're killing me, man. Anyway, I think the space is actually pretty small. It doesn't look like it's really that big of a space. It was extremely big lines today to get in there. It always is on the first day, though. That's going to calm down. But, I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. A nice place to take a break and have a soda and chill. Yeah, Joe, if you can get in there. Again, it's not very big at all. It didn't look big. Didn't look big in the pictures. That one room you see is literally it. That's all it is. Karen Kushner welcoming. Great theming in the lounge. Wish they would put this much thought into the hotel renovations. Yeah.
I know. Or just make it go just as fast.
Shooting arcade was not a big area to begin with. No, exactly. Right. It's not like they took away an entire ride system to put this up. So, I don't know. I don't.
Although I think I understand it's sad because of the nostalgia of the shooting part. But I feel like nobody ever was there. So, no. There's so many other things they need to be filling up space.
Yeah. Hey, Diana, welcome in. Since I didn't purchase DVC directly, I don't have access to the lounges. Oh, you can go in with us.
Yeah, can't you?
They give a squat for DVC. 25 years and we get mostly zip from them.
It's true.
Movie Mania Nick, welcome in. Yeah, I don't really even think DVC magics. Really gets much of anything. To be honest
you try to get those Moonlight Magics, and it's like impossible.
Yeah,
we've gotten a couple, but you know.
I think Mark was kidding. Anyway, so that lounge is now open. I think it's open. I think they said it was 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily.
So it's not even
okay, I get it now. Mark said it was a tradition to end the nights at the shooting gallery. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
I am sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I am sorry about that. But if you really need to shoot somebody,
now I don't. Like
not real. I mean, like get like a.
They do take away all the fun nostalgia.
They
things
do.
Of the park, and it's like there were so many other spaces that have been sitting there empty. You know, like Stitch's place.
Yeah, but that's a whole ride system. That's a gigantic area. You're not going to put a DVC lounge there.
They don't even freaking use half of the Tomorrowland Terrace. You know, I know they use that for events. I don't know. There's just probably plenty of other places they probably could have.
I don't know. I mean, that place makes sense to me. I don't know where else they would have put it. Unless, if you're going to put one in every single park, that's probably the only place you're going to put it unless you build a whole new building. They're not going to put it where Stitch is. That's way too big of an area. It's just gigantic. For a lounge? No, they're not going to do all that. I don't think, and obviously they didn't. They don't want to give us that much. They don't want to make it that big.
Club 33 and put it in there.
They don't want to get rid of that. That's where they make money.
I know.
Space for DVC, space for Club 33. Next is space for annual pass holders. They'll just leave Pete's Silly Sideshow for us normals. Not really. Club 33 doesn't take up anything, guys. You make it sound like it's taking up an entire land. It doesn't really take up anything. Club 33 isn't even, like, what is it taking up that was there before that we miss? I don't know. I don't think they really give us... First off, Club 33, none of us in here... Well, maybe some of you can. I don't know. It's like $35,000 to do that. I don't have that kind of money. Let's see. Who else is in? Hi again, everyone. I was eating popcorn and didn't want to get my phone buttery been ninja watching. No problem. That's what they have napkins for, by the way, just in case.
I like my phone buttery.
Yeah, exactly, Brian. Wait until it becomes Club 34. That's fine. I just won't go. I'll be honest with you. They have that DVC Lounge. You know how many times we've been in the DVC Lounge over at Epcot?
Twice.
Three times, maybe.
Is that?
Yeah.
I kind of forget. We're never there all that long.
Just no. I don't need it. I don't care if I have it. I got an idea. Why don't they put an attraction where Stitch was? I agree, Rob.
Right?
I think they should.
I just said that. It's such a waste. It's been sitting there for years.
What's up, Ray? Welcome in.
It's ridiculous.
Years ago, they had a AAA lounge at Living with the Land above Garden Grill. Yes!
Oh.
That whole area up there. I don't know what that is anymore, if it's offices now. I've always wondered what that is up there. I've always wanted to go up there.
Right?
One time.
See, it's probably cast member lounge or something.
Right, Paul? I want to know somebody that has Club 33 access too.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, DVC Lounge is open. Maybe this weekend. Maybe we'll go in there. Yeah, maybe Sunday while we're over that way in Frontierland. We'll go over there and we'll take a gander inside and see what it looks like. Maybe get a soda pop. When does the lounge bar by Pirates open? End of the year. End of the year, Joe. Like late end of the year this year. Like I'm assuming November. Do you have to be rich to have rich friends? Asking for a friend. I'm the friend. I don't know.
Maybe, because we don't have any rich friends.
Yeah, we don't have any rich friends. Joe's probably the closest one we know. G. Wilson, welcome in.
Joe. I have a rich boss.
Yeah. So do I. Very rich, actually. Jedi Master Joe's here as well.
Depends what your definition of rich is too. Like you know.
I think my son and his wife are rich.
Yeah, compared to us.
Anyway.
Hey, Joe.
Anyway, so we'll I think Sunday we'll try to go in there. Can you bring friends? Yeah, actually you can. You can bring up to 4.
Mm-hmm.
DVC can bring up to 4 guests. So that's definitely something we can do.
Yeah, Charlie's going to be our next mission to find rich friends to take us to Club 33.
Joe says, I am. No one told me. May the force be with you all.
You
too,
no
Joe.
One told me.
So anyway, so that's cool. That's coming. The other thing, Park Pulse, welcome in. Hi, first time here.
Hey,
well, welcome in. Good to have you here. We're talking Disney. We're talking about the DVC Lounge. Nobody likes it. Everybody hates it.
That's not.
No, it's not true. Just those that aren't DVC members hate it. I'm just kidding. Anyway, Park Pulse, welcome in. Good to have you here. Hope you subscribe and come back for more. We do DISANITY on Tuesday nights, and we're on the parks for live streams on the weekends, and we have lots of vlogs coming out. So I hope you join, and we'd love to have you here. Everybody say hi to Park Pulse. Aaron Wright, welcome in as well.
Aaron?
All right, so I did want to talk about the next thing. That is, of course, the other lounge. Spaceship Earth Lounge has a name. Yep.
I forgot they were doing this.
Yep. It has a name. And it's adults only, 21 or over. Disney revealed the name of the new Spaceship Earth Lounge opening at Epcot this year. GO82. Now, the 82 makes sense because that was the year the park opened.
Mm-hmm. The Geo's for the sphere.
Yeah, the Geosphere, sphere, whatever you want to call it. Joanne Puzzles, welcome in. Speaking north, I am in North Dakota. Wow, okay, nice.
Cool.
Hey, Holly, welcome in. NSYNC Swiftie Diva. That looks so nice. It does look nice. I always say, Holly, it's funny you say that, because I always say to folks, you got to take Disney concept art with a grain of salt.
Right.
Okay? Because 9 times out of 10, the concept art always looks better than the actual final project. But
Especially
we'll see.
when it comes to Disney, I feel like it's like, that's not what it looked like.
Yeah, I hate to say it.
So synonymous with.
Be careful with that. Don't put too much hope into that. Maybe they'll prove us wrong, though. Who knows? All right, let me pull that back up. So I want to read this article on this. GO82. There it is. There's I don't mind the logo, though. That's kind of neat. 82 is a reference to the opening year of Epcot, while Geo refers to Spaceship Earth being a geodesic sphere. It will offer modern and innovative cocktails and globally influenced small plates. Okay. Guests will drink and dine as they enjoy views of World Celebration, Gardens, and World Showcase Lagoon. Despite Disney previously describing it as a zen space for families to gather and enjoy refreshments, it's going to be adults only. Disney stated that when it opens, the lounge will offer reservations for guests 21 and older. So that's interesting. So reservations, you can't just walk up from, at least that's how I'm reading this.
At least maybe not at first.
Yeah, maybe not at first. Disney reiterated that the lounge inside Spaceship Earth will feature iconic shapes and intricate structures inspired by the park icon. Guests will be surrounded by rich textures and warm metallic tones. Can't they just say easy words for me? I can't put all those words together. So anyway, there you go. It looks really nice. I hope, Holly, you're right. And I hope it comes out like that.
You're funny, Mark. Oh, thanks, Joanne.
Pirate Novelist says, I'm actually cool with the new lounge. I wasn't into as much, but the news of it being 21 over looked like it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Joe said the butterfly exhibit at Epcot is super exciting. The kids went nuts. Oh, nice.
Aww.
Yeah, it's facing World Showcase, Charlie. I got the first round. Melissa Walt can have a soda. That's exactly right.
That's all he drinks anyway.
So I'm going to drink anyway. Or water.
Yeah, no, you're soda. You're a soda guy. Yeah, I bet they will, Joe. They're going to be hard to get.
Yeah, I think it will too. Melissa, your hair looks great. See? Look, Joanne Puzzle said that. Thank you, Joanne. I agree 100%.
It looked better a couple days ago. You can never get it the same way that the stylist gets it. You know, it's just now like sticking up in every direction.
Yeah, I think, Joe, you're right. I think it's going to be hard to get that reservation. I'm assuming you'll have to go on the app to get it. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how hard that is. And how far out can you reserve? Is it one of those virtual queues, 7 a.m.s you got to be on to possibly try and get it? And is it going to have...
Probably those 60 days out like any other kind of dining, right?
But the other thing, right, and I guess the other thing too, is it going to be like is it going to be on the dining side of it? Where's it going to be? Because the other thing too, is it going to be like on the dining side where you have time slots?
Probably, because isn't the one in Hollywood Studios, the one over in Star Wars Land, that's more of a, you do reservations there and it's small plates and drinks.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. I've never been in there.
Oga's Cantina is probably just like that, because that comes
well,
up
is
on
it?
Yeah.
Is it? I don't know.
It comes up on the regular
It does
dining.
it? Okay, then it'll probably come up on there like the regular thing, and it'll be like, yeah, like a regular dining. That's interesting. Could it be handled like Nomad Lounge?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe, but I don't... what do they do?
Don't they have reservations too, or am I wrong?
Well, this is going to be a reservation system. So if Nomad Lounge is not a reservation system...
Yeah, I don't think Nomad
then I don't think it's going to be like that. If that's just walk up, then I don't think it's going to... At least to start, it's not going to be like that. Right. You guys are going to have some DISANITY with the new Cars Land. Yes, we are. That's years away, though. That Cars Land's not... We won't see Cars Land until 2028, 2029, maybe. Villains Land isn't going to be till probably 2030, 2031. I hate to say it, and this is only 2025, but I think that's about when we're going to see that. You might see Cars Land in 2028, maybe. Because they're not even starting anything until probably 2026. We haven't even got any kind of news as to when... Tom Sawyer Island and the riverboat are closing permanently. We haven't gotten any kind of news on that, and we're going into April now.
Thanks,
so
Ray said Nomad is a walk-up. You put your name in.
Yeah, so no, it's not going to be like Nomad at all. According to that article we just read, it's going to be reservation system. So we'll see. Oga's Cantina you can do on the app. Yes, and I think that's how it will be, Joe. I think it's going to be the exact same thing. It's going to be one of those, you'll have to go on the app, and whatever's available you can get. Are you going to go to Epic Universe this year? Absolutely, Joe. Jedi Master Joe. Yes, we are. We're going the weekend of June 14th. We're going to be there. We are staying on property. We're staying at the Aventura Hotel. We have 2 days in the parks. We have that Saturday and Sunday. I'm sorry, that's Saturday and that's Sunday.
14th and 15th.
Yeah, the 14th and the 15th in the parks. So we're very excited. In Epic, and it's going to be amazing.
It's going to be epic.
It's going to be epic. It's going to be big.
It's like indoor plumbing.
It's going to be big. John Messina, welcome in. Nomad is not reservations. You make a reservation by walk-up, getting on a list. Right. And I don't think Park Pulse, I don't think that's how this is going to be. Especially early on. Because Melissa, Joe, and everybody else was right. It's going to be really, really popular. People are going to want to go in there. It's going to be an Oga's at Epcot. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be Oga's Cantina Part 2 over there. It's going to be a place where all the young people want to go, hang out, have a drink, enjoy the views, enjoy the relaxation area. I really think it's going to be one of those kind of places. But is it going to be like Oga's? Because with Oga's, you can only stay for so long, right? Don't you only have a window?
They'll probably do the same. That way they can
Right.
keep people flowing and
Right.
make money.
Yeah.
I can imagine they're going to say, like, you've got an hour or whatever the limit is there. I don't know. We've never been. So.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. I think that they're going to make it so, just like Oga's, they're going to say your time frame is 6 to 8. You get 2 hours. Or we've never been, you guys are going to laugh at us. We've never been to Oga's, ever.
Well, we're not big drinkers. Walt doesn't drink at all.
Vera Mike's, welcome in.
I usually just drink special occasions. I like to drink when it's free. Like weddings, events.
Exactly.
I don't like to spend my money on calories or drink my calories. I'm a big foodie. I'd rather eat than drink.
Yeah.
So that's only me. So that's why we haven't done it. They have a few small plates there, and it's worth a try. We'll do it at some point. It's just not on the top of our list. So.
Yeah. So we'll do. We're definitely going to do it at some point. Bill says I saw something that they're testing the ride vehicles for the cars laying on dirt tracks. Yeah, I had read that too, just to get an idea of the feel of it, what it's like on those types of ATV cars, on dirt tracks and stuff like that, to make it more realistic when they build the ride. So that makes sense. Mark says you don't have to have alcohol to go to Oga's. Yeah. No, you don't. It just really doesn't interest me. Yeah. It's not my kind of scene.
But it's like me. I don't want to drink my coffee.
Yeah, I'll do the lounge thing only because I want to see it. Mm-hmm. And with Oga's, we're really never over at Hollywood Studios anymore, which is weird to me. And even less inside of Star Wars Land, if you can believe that. Stephanie Keel, welcome in. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Brian says, I'm worried the Pirates-themed lounge will be too rowdy. I mean, a bar themed for Pirates break out the
be just like Tortuga.
I don't know how that's going to work, Brian. I think they'll keep it under wraps. They'll keep it under wraps for the most part. They'll make sure it stays
They'll check
tame.
Your guns. They'll check your guns at the end.
Yeah, they definitely will.
Nobody with the peg leg.
I agree. Well, Victor, oddly enough, says, Oga's a waste. I don't want to share my area with strangers. Sorry, that's got to change. Oh, I didn't know you had to.
Did you? So is it just very closed, like tables you have to share with people? I mean, I know if you're at the bar area, but I'm guessing, is it that way at tables too? I know it's not super big in there, I don't think.
Okay. No, it's not. Paul says, just give you an idea of what kind of Disney fan I am. I've been going to Disney since 1972 and made my last trip there last year. I hope it's not your last trip ever.
I hope you don't mean that was your final trip. That was just your most recent trip, right?
Exactly.
That's amazing.
That's awesome. Good for you.
We're
I don't
jealous.
drink either. Epcot After Dark is like a frat party. Yeah, see, that's...
Yeah, especially when there's festivals going on, especially if it's like Friday, Saturday night. It's definitely turns into... Because we love I love Epcot, and I love Epcot at night, but on those times,
Well, I think Epcot, I said this the other day when I went to Epcot by myself for a flowering garden first day. I was in line waiting and I was talking to a woman. And I said to her, I said, I think Epcot's actually become a young person's park. It's kind of, I called it the party park.
Well, that's because they've extended the festivals. And so now it's basically like a festival year round. In the old days, you had a much bigger gap between festivals. And now everybody comes and their goal is to drink around the park. And they just don't necessarily do it responsibly. And they act like fools. So that's part of the problem. I have no problem if you want to drink around the park, but you don't have to act like an idiot,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow. And that's just us being old.
Yeah. My brother would be laughing at me right now. Because we were complaining about New Year's and the neighbor next door was playing super loud music. But I mean, it was even louder. Like, it was nuts. And I was telling my brother about it. He's like, yeah, you're getting old.
Yeah, that's exactly right. He's right. We are getting old.
But he played it for hours, into the whole night, and it was so loud you could hear it with everything closed. You could make out the words.
Oh, I'm sorry. Park Paul says no. That was my final trip. I'm 75, and the park for me has lost its magic. And getting rid of Rivers was the final nail in the coffin. I understand that. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Well, you can come on here anytime you want. You can live vicariously through us.
But we understand. I mean, we've lived here in Florida now 5 years, and a big part of our reason for moving here was Disney. And
Big part.
Being around
Main part.
it as much, we've seen a lot of things where it's not as magical. And maybe we're cynical, but I think as much as we're there and seeing what it was like years ago, and we didn't even start coming till well after you did. Our first trips were
98.
Adults. So I think it's changed a lot, and we tend to agree with you. It's sad.
Hi, Timmy. Welcome in, buddy.
Hi, Timmy.
Yeah, a lot of things have changed. But anyway, so the DVC Lounge is coming. The Epcot Lounge is coming. There's a lot on its way in that respect. I have no idea why that came up. Also over at Epcot. Come on, go away.
Go away. Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to that thing that was just up on the screen.
Kidding.
Grand Fiesta Tour is back open. Supposedly they, with better lighting in a lot of areas and better video quality.
Well, we'll definitely have to do that when we go on Saturday.
Yeah, we'll make sure we go on the Three Caballeros for sure on Saturday and see if there's a real noticeable yeah, absolutely. Good wording. Absolutely. Because they say it's new lighting, better lighting, and the video quality is supposed to be better. Excuse me.
Hope the little dancing guy's back. Wasn't he gone again, or was he back?
Which one? The one that goes like this? I hope so. I mean, they did a whole refurb. If they didn't bring him back.
And a couple of the skeletons were missing that stand on top
Oh,
of
yeah, that's right. Day of the Dead guys up there. Yeah.
Thanks, Park Pulse.
What was the song they was playing? Who was playing?
Oh, Park Pulse, his name is actually Walt. Can you believe it? And I'm Melissa, so nothing magical there. But...
Yeah, my name is Walt. Just
How
like Walt Disney.
appropriate,
How about
right?
that? Yep. Has anybody heard about A.J. Wolf's book coming out this year called Disney Adults? I'll have to pick that one up. No, I didn't hear about that. Well, Jess, welcome in, Jess. Good to have you here.
Hey, Jess.
I heard they was having technical issues. Going to put you all on the 40-inch TV in my shop so I can work on. All right, cool.
Aww.
Timmy, welcome in. Anyway, yeah. So, Three Caballeros is back. Also, the Kali River Rapids, their refurb is done as well. So that's now open again. And it's funny, speaking of Animal Kingdom, I think we're the only people in the world, at least probably the only people in the state of Florida, that hasn't been over to Animal Kingdom to see Baxo yet.
Who?
The tiger!
Oh!
You don't even know his name.
No, I forgot his name.
We haven't.
The baby tiger?
The baby tiger. We haven't been to Animal Kingdom.
We did see him, didn't we?
No, we did not see him.
Why did I think...
I showed you video of
Maybe
him.
that's... I'm so old for my age. It's ridiculous. I can't tell live from Memorex. Is it live or is it?
Yeah, it's we haven't been over there to see him, so at some point I guess we probably should go over there.
Mm-hmm.
We're terrible, I know. We are like, oh well, thank you, Park Pulse. That was very nice of you. If you don't, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I just said that's.
I thought you were going to say the other part. Park Pulse. Jess, if you don't mind, if you go to our email, if one of my mods could please share it, go to askmousetalk@gmail.com, and if you send us your name and address,
send you out a card and a button.
Yeah, we'll send you out a card. We'll send you out a button. Obviously, we keep it secret. We keep it safe. We'll keep that information proprietary for sure. But we thank you for becoming a member. And again, just send us your information, and we'll get you out a button and a postcard.
Excited to have you here.
Sometime this year.
No.
That's her job. That's her job, by the way. So if you don't get it, you know who to yell at. Not me. I do everything else. That's the one thing I ask her to do.
I do nothing. I just sit here and chime in.
All right, so Leanne says, Walt, Mouse Talk,
Oh,
Melissa,
Leanne,
I was not impressed with the refurb of the Three Caballeros. The little dancing dude you mentioned still wasn't working well.
No!
What? That's it. Cancel the stream.
Cancel the stream.
Charlie says, we haven't seen Baxo yet either. He is hard to see. He is only out for limited times, and there are lines to see him. Well, but at least you were over there. We haven't even gone over to attempt to see him. Maybe I should have put it that way.
Probably only out during the week while we're working. He doesn't come out on weekends or holidays.
I guess not. He must work for the government. We're just getting smaller by the day. Anyway, sorry. What was I going to say?
Out my water.
Melissa's just sitting there looking pretty.
Yeah,
right? I know. I'm a very lucky guy. I'm telling you.
I don't know if that's the word.
Everybody keeps telling me I married up. I guess they're right.
That's not true.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not.
Oh, yeah. People say it all the time.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Anyway.
We are huge Lord of the Rings.
We are big Lord of the Rings fans.
Ryan picked up on it. We keep it secret. Keep it secret.
They need to redo the People movie. You think so, Crystal?
I love the People move. But it would be neat if when you went inside to the dark areas, you could see, like maybe they could redo some of the things inside and then have better views of, I don't know, they could change that up.
Well, you're only inside twice. You're only inside twice. You're inside for Space Mountain. You're not going to do anything there.
No.
And then you're inside over by Buzz. That's it.
But I kind of wish they would change in the area you go through and they've been doing that woman's hair for forever.
That's
with the thing on her head.
That's over by Buzz.
Like they could do new scenes.
But I'm sorry, there is a third one. There's the one over where you see the whole Epcot.
I like that. That
model.
Stay.
That's
needs
there.
To stay. But I think they could add new scenes, and there's a lot of dust bunnies in there. It's really dirty in there.
Yeah, they need to do something.
Spring
Look,
cleaning.
I already said it, and I'll say it again. When they
pretty.
shut down the train again, because they will when they're building Villains Land, it's going to go right next to it. They really need to find a way to incorporate the train into the land. Do like they do it at Disneyland, where they have that enclosed area. Brian, you know what area I'm talking about, with the Grand Canyon and the prehistoric area. We love that area. That's the best.
I've had other people complain about it.
Oh my! I don't even understand why.
Gandalf. No, we said the same thing, Vero Mikes. How is there not a Lord of the Rings theme park?
That would be really hard to do.
Yes, but it could be done.
No, I don't. How do you do rides? But Harry Potter, you can go on the brooms, and you can do coasters for the Hippogriff, and you can do like inside the roller coaster for Gringotts makes sense, and what they're doing for the Ministry makes total sense with the elevators. How are you going to do that with Lord of the Rings?
Mines of Moria.
How?
There's got to be ways.
Is it going to be a coaster?
People, yes. There are creative people out there that can make up all kinds of stuff. You can be on a boat in the elf worlds and going on, you know how they're in those cool boats going down the lake? It could be just like Pandora, but better. There's so many things they could do. I
guess they could do one where you're flying on the Eagles and make it like Pandora. You know, like Flight of Passage, something like that. But then you would need to have, I mean, there's so many, what are you not gonna, you need a Lord of the Rings park, not a land. You could have a Shire area.
What he said.
Well, no, park, not land.
No, he said park.
Yes, they need a park.
No, he said land. But no, you're right. Okay. You'd have to have, you're right.
You need a whole park. You need the Shire, you need Mordor, you need Lothlorien, you need Minas Tirith, you need Edoras, Rohan area. You need all those areas to really make it work.
It would be amazing.
Yeah, it could be.
We just went off on it.
Jeanette Sebastian the Crab, welcome in. I think this is her first time in here. Good to have you here. Hopefully get to meet her sometime. That would be amazing. I did meet a Jeanette a couple weeks back. Rode a couple rides with me, but I don't think it was the same one. Anyway, welcome in, Jeanette. Nice to have you here. We're going to give you a blue wrench just for fun.
Charlie, it's true, though. They had the People Mover shut down forever. It came back and it still breaks down. Like, they supposedly did the whole track. And it still breaks down more than ever.
All right, so I will agree with that, Charlie. That would be cool. They could do a dwarf barrel ride, but that's not. I guess that's the Hobbit.
How to drain your smog.
I guess. And you spelled smog wrong, by the way. It's SMAUG.
I think it was a
No. He means smog.
No, I know the dragon.
But it's SMAUG.
It's just funny. That's a good one. He was trying to rip off. Epic Universe.
Yeah, I know. How to Train Your Dragon. I get it, Mark. It's always my first time, and I'm always striving to meet you. Yes, Jeanette. But that's okay. It's going to happen. Yes. I like the name. That's why.
And they can hire Andy Serkis to do all the park announcements.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Paul, I hope you get a chance to meet Jeanette. I hear she's really, really nice. She's friends with Pete McDevitt, which makes no sense, but, Joe! Jedi Master Joe, you've never seen Lord of the Rings. I don't think Joe Chamberlain has either, really. So both Joes, you have a lot of homework to do.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so I forgot what I was talking about. We were talking about something. Talking about rides. Anyway, Kali River Rapids is back.
Tina!
And T. Marie's Place. What's up, Tina? Welcome in.
Wizard training with Gandalf.
What else was I saying? Kali River Rapids is back. And the other ride. Three Caballeros is back. I heard they were testing. I also heard that they were testing the ride vehicles for Test Track. That they have started testing those again.
That's cool.
The ride vehicles for that. So they must be moving along at a pretty good pace for the Test Track reimagining, and hopefully that'll get done soon. That would be amazing.
Hey, Joe.
If we could get that done. Who else is here? Let's see. Josh R., welcome in. Good to see you. Just want to say they needed a new park to put these new rides in instead of just re-skinning the current parks. I would agree with that too, Jess. Yeah, look, I've always said, I always thought if they're going to do a fifth park, if Disney can get their hands on Lord of the Rings, they should do a Lord of the Rings fifth park. But it's not Disney, so I get it. They should do a yesteryear park. 5 different lands, yesteryear, and bring back all the old rides. Obviously, they can be updated to now times, with better animatronics, better videos and things like that, better ride vehicles, but still the same rides at their core. Do a yesteryear park, and you can just call it that. You call it yesteryear, or something along those lines. Summer for Test Track. Yeah, Joe. Well, they're already testing, so they're testing the track. Aaron says Test Track reopens this summer. What I found out. Yeah, for sure. Yep, for sure. Is back later this year. Yes. Yep.
Oh, they could have the hotel. They could have the Prancing Pony.
Yeah, it could be one of the... Yeah, they could have the Prancing Pony. Could be one of the restaurants.
No, the hotel. And then...
No, the Prancing Pony is just...
I thought the Prancing Pony was where they stayed.
They can. Yeah, you can stay there. I don't know if I would do it as a hotel. I would just do it as a lounge inside.
Well, the Shire has to have their place where you get the...
Yep, for sure. Minas Tirith could be a hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gondor can be its own land, but Minas Tirith could be the hotel. I love the yesteryear idea, Walt. Love it. Yeah, I think they should do something like that. I think a lot of us would like to have all those things back. We were talking about it the other day. Melissa did a list of all the different things that are gone. Imagine if they brought back the Backlot Tour, Great Movie Ride, Snow White's Scary Adventures, Alien Encounter, not Stitch's Great Escape, Alien Encounter, Horizons, or
the original Figment.
The original Figment. What's the other one? I keep saying that. What's the other one that's like Horizons that used to be over there? I said it the other day. What was the other one, guys, that was over by Horizons back in the day? Oh my gosh. 20,000 Leagues is another one. Yep.
Yeah, Mr. Toad.
No, Horizons. It's another one like that. It was a dark ride. Oh my God, what the heck was the name of it? Is DVC worth it? Joe, it just depends. It depends on you. I think so. She doesn't. I do. Yes, it is.
We have differing opinions. I like it better now that we're local.
Okay, but is it worth it? World of Motion. Thank you, Matt Flatheader. That's it.
Hey,
that was the one. I couldn't think of it. Yes.
Everybody got it. There you go.
Yep, World of Motion. Thank you, everybody.
Definitely isn't... Walt didn't like Universe of Energy. I didn't.
Body Wars is another one. Good one. That's right. Mr. Toad. Yes, you got to have Mr. Toad back. Yeah. I didn't like Ellen's Universe of Energy. It was a 45-minute ride. I fell asleep in the back of one of the vehicles.
It was a good nap ride. I thought it was okay. I only rode it once. By the time we got back...
No, I don't want Universe of Energy back. I'm sorry. I literally sat... It was Melissa, Walter, and Mason. I think that was a trip your mom was there. I think it was still around at that time. And I got in the back, in the last row. I laid down and fell asleep.
I remember that. Oh, Maelstrom, yeah.
Yeah, Maelstrom can come back. Yes, you could do Maelstrom again. Oh my gosh.
Great movie ride.
Yeah, Great Movie Ride can come back. You could have the Backlot Tour, the original Backlot Tour with the houses.
Critical. That's right, Jeanette. See, you do need a nice long 45-minute nap.
Yeah, but I don't want it on a ride.
If you had wings.
Stupid Judy. Stupid Judy. See, look, Joe slept through Universe of Energy many times. So, I'm telling you, they could do a yesteryear park, but nope, they won't do it. The old universe.
The old one before.
Never
Ellen.
saw it. So
that's right, because it was Ellen's Energy Adventure, right? So I guess it was different. I know, me too. Sometimes, Mark. Even now, when we don't have
to like Carousel Progress. I'll go in there every once in a while and I'll nap. I'll go into Country Bears and take a quick nap.
Yeah.
or American Adventure, Hall of Presidents. Sometimes I'll nap in there if I have to.
Yeah, even though I love the shows, it is a great, span of time, a good 20 plus minutes where you can get a cat nap, get some air conditioning.
At Florida Feeling, welcome in. Great movie ride in the backlot tour alone, and I'd be happy. Yeah, I'm with you.
I agree. I miss old Hollywood studios. I really do.
Vicky Pauly, welcome in. Yeah, Catastrophe Canyon. I mean, it's part of it.
Mm-hmm.
What I don't remember Mickey Mouse Review, but I would want Toontown back, the old Toontown. I would want the old Toontown back with the Mickey's house, Donald's house, Daisy's house, all that. I would want that back. That would be a ton of fun. That could be awesome. They could do it, folks. I'm telling you, they could do it. I could take a nap on a bench on Main Street listening to the soundtrack. Yeah, Brian, me too.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
We do that more often now. Kim Daniels, welcome, Kim. Good to see you. Sorry I'm late working the night shift. Work comes first.
Unfortunately.
Melissa and I do that more and more now than we ever did, where we will just sit. We'll find a bench, preferably in the shade, and we'll just walk around. What?
Mad Flat Hatter, we missed that by 1 year.
Yeah, we never saw it.
I was so upset. We never got to see the Osborne
Yeah,
lights.
never saw it.
That still makes me upset.
Yep, never saw it.
But yeah, no, and that makes it nice. I know we're spoiled, and we're practically at the parks every weekend, so it's easy for us to just sit down and do nothing because we figure, well, we'll be back next weekend. So we're very blessed,
Jeanette, I don't remember the riverboats in Animal Kingdom. I don't remember those. And we were there the first year it opened. We were there in 98. I don't remember them.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't even complete yet. The park, Asia wasn't even done.
No, there was no Everest yet.
And I don't remember that, but I don't remember what I ate for breakfast.
Right, Vera Mikes, that's the truth. Us too.
Exactly. That's terrible.
Yeah, that's what we do. We never saw them either. We were there, but did Phantasmic. Okay.
Oh,
Hope Fowler, welcome in.
Are you regretting it now? I guess you're not knowing it wasn't coming
Well,
back.
that's like the swan boats over at Magic Kingdom that went around for a while. I never did those.
I don't even remember that.
I'm sure Joe remembers those. He's old. He knows I'm
Is he
kidding.
older than you?
Yes. I never. Let's see. Brian, advantage of being distracted by the music and dinner is that you could get randomly surprised by a character just walking up. Yeah, that doesn't happen in Magic Kingdom.
I know. There's so much more magic to Disneyland. We were watching.
Nice, Joe. Jedi Master Joe. See, Jeanette did them too. She did the swan boats. I never did them.
Wow. See, we never went.
Not that old, buddy. I know, Joe. I'm just kidding. And I called you old. No, I did not, Jeanette. I don't even know you. How can I call you old? We're meeting for the first time. Somebody time her out. No, I'm just kidding.
It's a joke.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Never saw that, but I'd like to do that.
I know. That's right, Timmy. I mean,
Yeah, Splash Mountain. Yeah, technically you would be getting that back too. Yep, I agree.
Good one, Timmy.
Good one. Yep, for sure.
Yep.
Anyway. Jeff Owens, welcome in. Good to see you. There's a lot they could do. I'm really interested to see what happens with the parks once May 22nd hits. Is Disney still going to be very busy, or are more people going to start deciding to take their trips to Universal now that Universal has 3 parks? I guess we'll see how it works out. This is your fault for giving me a rant. I know, I shouldn't have done it. What was I going to say?
Oh, that's right, Kim. We never had that either, the gondolas.
Oh, yeah, the Skyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we never got to see it. No, never got to do it.
Either. Or, actually, that's not true. Didn't we say
that's
we
what I wanted
saw
to talk
them
about.
in pictures
Yeah.
from our first trip, but we don't remember them?
No, I don't remember it at all.
Our first trip, they were there because Walt found some pictures of us in Magic Kingdom on our first trip, and they were kind of in the background.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't even remember them being there.
Yeah. And I want to give you guys a little bit of a perspective on things when it comes to how fast time flies. It feels like it was just yesterday. I said to Melissa, I was like, Tough to Be a Bug is closing. Oh, we got plenty of time.
Mm-hmm. It's close.
We're going to get over there. We missed it.
We missed it.
We missed it. We didn't get over there and see it one last time. I am highly upset at myself for that. We kept putting it off,
I just forgot.
and then all of a sudden...
And the weeks just flew.
Yep.
I feel like time is going so... I mean, this month is already, two-thirds of the way over? I mean, give me a break.
Yeah, today's the 18th.
Yeah, it's nuts. I don't get it.
I don't know. So I'm sorry we missed it. Anybody that got a chance, I think Jeff and Angela, Ron and Maris got to go over there. I'm good for them. I'm glad they were able to get over there one last time. I'm really sorry we didn't see it. I actually really enjoyed Tough to Be a Bug. I thought it was great.
We did stream it a few months
It's
ago.
been a few months. It's been a while. But we did stream it, so it is out there. But I'm really sorry we didn't get over there one more time. I'm highly upset that that it's leaving.
Stacy hated it.
I love it. I love everything they did in there. I thought was perfect. Love the bugs coming down, the spiders coming down, the bugs underneath of you, the poking you in the back for the bees. The 3D was great. The hopper attraction, which wasn't really there much anymore. That animatronic was great when it worked. Flick coming down. I loved it. I thought it was.
It was a little
just
scary,
great.
though, for little kids. It was a little scary. I like the idea of it, but I don't know.
Yeah, I went and saw it last week. I loved it. Good. I'm glad, Jeanette.
Good.
Me too.
Yes, absolutely, Jeanette. Thank you for sharing out Rob's channel. If you want to go see some old school...
Yeah, Rob will have them.
Rob has an amazing channel for the old school stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Well, where do bugs live? They live in the ground, under the tree. It makes perfect sense. And now they're going to put Zootopia under the tree. It's idiotic. I'm sorry. It just is. I'm sure it'll be nice. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be a great picture and everything. But everything, the symmetry was just, everything flowed. It was just, it was in sync. You had the tree. What's under the tree? Bugs are under the tree. The bug's life under the tree. It was perfect.
Oh, no. That's too bad, Ray.
That's too bad.
Oh, good. Thanks, Jeanette. Thanks for sharing.
There you go. Jacqueline, welcome in. Good to see you.
Hey, Jacqueline.
Hi, it's Tough to Be a Bug. Scared me.
Yeah, it scared Stacy too.
It did. It scares a lot of people.
Spiders, especially. So those big spiders coming down. That was a
See,
no-go.
Stephanie, I actually really liked that part. At the end, when they say, "Please, everybody, could please stay seated and let all the bugs, this, that, and that, leave first," and you feel them go underneath of you. I thought that was fantastic.
I'll never forget that. The first time we did that.
Yep.
Because we did do that at our first year. We went.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, "Oh my god!" And I got the stinger in my ribs, and I didn't like. So ever since then, we've gone on it. I always sit way up and feel back for the hole because I'm like, I don't want to get stung again.
Yep. And Jeanette, I agree 100%. They could have took Rafiki's Planet Watch, which they won't because it's an area that they really use actively for the animals. I understand why that's there. I think that's more of an environmental animal thing.
Don't you think they could have incorporated that?
Maybe in some way. Yes, for sure. Shannon Blankenship, welcome in. Wow, look at all the O's stuff. Amazing. I miss Camden Yards. Yeah, big O's fan here. Here, look, I'll show you. There's the players up there. Some of my favorite players of all time. Current and old players.
Walt switched it up. We used to have our Disney stuff in here, but he has a baseball channel that he streams more from here because we do most of our streams from the park. So now our Disney stuff is in our loft. But
and all of my baseball stuff is done right here. All of it. All my videos, all my live streams, baseball's right here. So I wanted my background to be commensurate with that channel. You know, we only do this once a week, and most of the other stuff is done videos out in the parks or we're live from the parks. So we're not in here enough that it really needs to be that big of a deal.
We need a green screen. We have to bring up and then just put like some kind of... We can be on the safari or something the whole time.
Yep. I'm still traumatized by the mice at Honey, I Shrunk the Audience as a kid, so I feel like... I loved Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. Melissa never got to see it.
We were here and our son got sick. He was 2. And I went back to the room and stayed with him. And Walt went to that park that day and he got to see it. And I didn't get to see it. And then it was gone.
Oh, Jess Park Pulse, I got your information. Thank you.
Thank you, Jess.
I could never get into baseball. I love it, Crystal. Greatest sport ever created. It's one of the only sports, if not the only sport, where there is no clock. The time can never run out on you. Never run out on you. You're always in the game until the last out.
A rite of passage. I love that.
All right, everybody. I think that's it.
I'm all about park food. I'm with you there. Because I think sometimes baseball, when you're at the park, can get a little sleepy. I love it. Walt's gotten me to love it, but I definitely like to go for the park food. You know?
Thanks, Joe. I appreciate you saying that, by the way, Jedi Master Joe. I appreciate that. We'll see. I think as long as he's healthy, he will. Nico the Greco, what's up, Nick? Welcome in. I love baseball. Yeah, Florida feeling. I hate to say it.
Do you think they will?
I think they are going. Here's the thing with that. Well, but part of the problem is it's like anything else. The state, if you want to keep the team, has got to step up. Mm-hmm. And they were stepping up. They were going to get them a new stadium, but now the team backed out of it. I think it was the team said, no, thank you, we don't want it.
Really?
That's a bad sign.
Yeah, it is.
It means they don't want to stay. Because they certainly don't want to play in that stadium. That we've been there twice now, and it's meh.
It wasn't very nice.
No. But anyway, so we'll see what happens. Rays canceled new stadium. Guess they're just repairing the old. They're repairing the old, but ultimately I think they're going to move. I hate to say it, Noah, I do. I don't think they're moving out of the state. A lot of people think they're just going up north to Orlando.
I see. So they might be okay.
Yeah, they'll still. Okay. A lot of people think there seems to be the consensus is that they're just moving from Tampa St. Pete, and that they're going to go up to Orlando, and up there they're going to build them a new stadium.
Okay. Well, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I guess it just depends where they live. But I didn't want to see them leave Florida.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but they could leave Florida altogether too if they don't get the right deal. But it has to also be approved by Major League Baseball. Sure. The owners have to approve the move. Which, if there's one sport that teams don't move, it's baseball. You know, baseball very seldom has teams move. Now, it's happened a couple times. Oakland's moved now. They're in L.A. But other than that, the last time a team moved is when Montreal lost a team, if I'm remembering correctly. But we'll see. Yeah, there's talk of Nashville. I agree.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yeah, Nashville. I did hear that. I did hear there's talk of Nashville. If Nashville doesn't get the Rays, there's talk they're going to get an expansion team because the current commissioner wants to expand by 2 teams.
Interesting.
I don't want them to expand. It's just going to water down the talent because I just don't want that. We have enough teams. We have 30 teams. That's plenty. He wants to go up to 32.
Be sad to see the Rays disappear in that sense. Does that mean they change divisions? They don't. They just
I don't think
they have to change their name though. If they went to
well, yeah,
obviously.
no,
right?
not necessarily. If they stayed in Orlando, they could be the Orlando Rays.
No, I meant if they went to Tennessee.
If they went to Nashville, yeah, they'd probably change their name. Yep, for sure. Doug, what's up? Welcome in.
Hey,
Welcome in. Start over. Nope. Yeah, the Expos went to D.C., which is too bad. They should have stayed in Montreal.
That's why Walt was never really a fan. They left when he was little, and
well, I wasn't a fan before that. I didn't really care about the Colts, and then they left, and my dad was heartbroken. But and a lot of folks, adults back then were very, very heartbroken with that move for sure. Mm-hmm. That was tough. I think 2 more teams is a good idea. Do you, Joe? See, I don't want more teams. I think it's just going to continue to water down the talent. I really do. I like it at 30, right where it is. Plus, it makes it uneven. Each team, well, I guess if it's 32, it could be 16 and 16. And I guess that would make it even. But I don't want any more expand. Look, now we're talking baseball. I don't want expanded playoffs. They've expanded them enough now. Let's not keep adding teams. They're going to do like basketball where everybody makes the playoffs. Blech. No, if you're good, you make it. If you don't, see you next year. It's that simple. And remember, this is coming from an Orioles fan. For 15 years, we were terrible in last place. But if we suck, we suck. It's that simple. Pardon my language.
Well, that's what a true fan is. I mean, that Florida feeling is ride or die Rays. I think that's good.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. Mm-hmm. Washington Nationals, not the Senators. Yeah, well, the Senators were an old... The Senators are now the Rangers, if I'm not mistaken. They moved from Washington back then to Texas, and I think they're now the Rangers, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's talk hockey.
No, I know nothing about hockey, Ray. I can't help you. All right, gang. That's it. That's our stream. Remember this weekend, Saturday at Epcot, Sunday at Magic Kingdom. Hopefully, if the streams work, I'm going to go test them. You might see a quick test stream come up. If you do, don't worry about it.
This one will be legit.
But anyway, hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Thank you, mods. Great job. Members, thank you. Thank you to our new member. Appreciate you, Jess. Thank you to all the existing members. Mods, great job. We love you guys. We appreciate all the extra generosity and loyalty. And thanks to everybody for chatting tonight. And thanks to all those Ninja Watchers as well. We know you're out there. Anyway, gang, we'll see you this weekend. And until next time,
take care of yourselves and each other.
Michael Winter, welcome in. Hope you and Leslie had a good trip.
No, amazing.
And happy birthday to Leslie too. I think she's got a birthday coming up, or just passed. All right, gang. Everybody have a good night. We'll see you all soon. Bye.